These lessons are recorded using 4K UHD video assets with aspect ratio 21:9 and 3840 by 1600 resolution, to mimic studio-wide films, and utilize ultra-wide monitors for editing, which is most efficient, or use 2 monitors minimum. You can use your own media with any resolution when following these lessons. We'll do our best to zoom when needed, best if viewed on a 4K monitor while learning these techniques. Let's start at the media page, which is best used to view and organize media footage. Metadata. What is it? How can you take advantage of this feature, which is only available in DaVinci Resolve? Metadata is a term often used in digital post-production. Metadata can be simply defined as information about your footage. Some can't be changed, like frame rate, length of a clip, and sometimes your camera inserts. Like f-stop, ISO, date and time. DaVinci Resolve lets you see all of that metadata. It also lets you insert any information or new metadata array of information that really only exists within Resolve, but it does get attached to your clip. So why? You will know that in the Smart Bin Search Lesson 5. So let's select some clips and continue to organize our footage properly. Doing so upfront will speed up your editing, especially for a large movie. Now sort by duration. Longest to shortest. Duration metadata already exists for all clips by default. Every video must have a length. Right? So let's add date created, which is not part of the view column heading by default. Right-click on the column header, and check all these columns. But remember again, it exists as metadata for each video clip by default. Every video must have a date when it was created or brought to disk. Let's also sort by date and time, and this helps keep your footage organized with the shots that were shot together. So if I switch this here into the thumbnail view, now you can see that all the airplane takeoffs are, one after the other as they were shot together. Just that simple bit of metadata, date and time created, I was able to further optimize my organization. But what if your file names were just listed with date and time shot as the file name? Which sometimes you get from photography camera crew. So let's take this a step further. I'm going to click on this clip. We've got the Lufthansa plane rolling on runway, taxiing down the runway. Later in the clip, it will be landing. What goes up, must come down. All about energy disbursement, learned in physics. Right? Haha. I made an artificial intelligence joke. So moving along. I would like to know where are all my landing shots, and where are all my taxi, engine close-ups, takeoffs, and type of aircraft shots in my clips. To do that, choose all groups in our metadata. All these available to change and add. But all we are really going to work on right here are our keywords. And I'm going to type taxi, and then I like landing and then takeoff. So now I've created 3 bits of metadata that really it only exists in Resolve. I love it. That is one of the reasons I use DaVinci Resolve. If I were to open this clip up on any other software, it wouldn't see these keywords, but here in Resolve it does. So now I've got that bit of metadata attached to this particular shot. Notice what happens when I start typing taxi, it pops up because it remembers all my keywords. As I add these keywords, Resolve it's starting to build up a keyword library. I've created a mistake here. Types taxis, let's choose it and delete it. So it does not keep popping up on me, so let's come up to Workspace, and choose Keyword Dictionary. And these are all the keywords built into Resolve. It comes with a huge predetermined list of keywords, but I can go ahead and modify this. Just trash it. I want to point out one special metadata category. We will be looking at advanced lessons soon. And underneath keywords here is people, and it looks like you should be able to type in here, but you can't and don't do it. That's not a mistake. DaVinci Resolve uses machine learning to populate this very powerful metadata category. The deal is not to fill out every single one of these fields. You fill out the fields that will help you in your personal workflow to organize large projects.